Welcome to your weekly Earth Tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this video is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the week of November 20th, 2016. And the theme that we have for this week, for all three signs, is the Ten of Swords. Yes, death of an old ego. Some of you have realized that this week, and I really feel this was stemming from last week, but some of you have just kind of accepted that something is just over and there's nothing you can do to fix it. There's nothing you can do to remedy it. All you can do is just watch its rotting carcass just die away and just rot, just like this picture here, you know? I like to see a lot of optimists take that yellow light and say, but don't worry, there is a bright horizon on the way, and there'll be light. Nah, nah, nah. This is just death. This is just the completion. Like when an idea that you had so much hope in just dies. It's just like, nah, on to the next. That's why it's a Sun and Gemini card. It could be depressing. I would hope it's not depressing because it's not at all serious. But at the moment, it may feel or be, or in your mind, appear and seem serious. As we get to the spread of this week, again, a Gemini card is the theme, like the central focus, but this time in form of the reckless knight who just literally leaps into any situation without thinking. Since he's quick on his feet and could really intellectually go toe to toe with anybody, even without being prepared. But at the end of the day, is still just a reckless fool who would literally leap to his death. Obviously, he has left some confusion in his wake. If you see the direction of where he's leaping from, in fact, I kind of see this all as one person, with the Hangman and the Five of Swords, even though they directionally indicate where you're going towards, which indicates, this is going to be a week where you're surrendering and having to deal with conflict that was made. I see this ultimately as a serendipity that you're just not expecting, and there's gonna be an unexpected connection where even past conflict is resolved. Apologies are made because both people are willing to surrender. In fact, um, there won't be apologies made if both aren't willing to surrender. That's the only thing that's going to lead to conflict, which of course means there's still ego. In fact, what you're going to understand is that plans have been made on you, and the plans you've been made. The King of Pentacles in the top also kind of denotes to this too. But yeah, this is kind of interesting because for a lot of you, it's just going to kind of happen out of the blue. This night could be for a lot of you a youthful Gemini figure appearing, but he has the he has the King of Pentacles at the top, and the Two of Wands at the bottom. So even though he's very reckless, he still does have like a good wisdom when it comes to finance and seeing beyond the horizon, which actually makes him more formidable force than he appears. So definitely something to keep in mind. Taurus, we have your card with the Hierophant, so it's actually saying that this is a very important week for you to be mindful of what you teach others through your actions and who you are allowing to teach you. Of course, as they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. But for you this week, it's going to be when the teacher appears, when the teacher is ready, the student appears, because you're the teacher, like by far. I think you've been having to learn that the hardest. But I'm actually, no, I think you just naturally already know you have mad wisdom. But yeah, this is definitely going to be an important week, especially for those of you who are working on marriages, because that's going to be a huge dilemma. And for Virgo, we have the North Node, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. It's the tarot card of Jupiter, but this is a week that allows you to, it's not about seeing or understanding really, it's just about destiny warping you to another quantum reality field. Um, Damn, that made absolutely no sense. But see, Neptune is opposite your sun, Saturn is squaring your sun. There's nothing in your reality that should be making sense. If anyone's seeing glitches in the matrix the most, it should be you. And low key, this is because you have the key to change people's destinies. Normally, if this was like a North Node in Gemini, or when it was in Sagittarius, we're so free, like we don't really care. So we let it be. But you're more in a Earth manipulative sign. So you kind of actually have the expertise to know how to deal with matrix codes, which could matrix codes could be anything from a person's beliefs or behavior to like literal matrix codes that you see. So this is definitely going to be opening you up to the greater order of where destiny is guiding things and why your part in it is so important. And Capricorn, you don't really have as cool a card. You're just transitioning this week. Like Taurus and Virgo got some serious shit. You got some really cool shit though. This is a Mercury and Aquarius card, so you will find that in all areas of your life, this is a period this week that transitions you to distance from those negative things that may have happened. So in all areas of your life, if you have been, I don't know, suffering through them, you'll find this is the week where you're like, oh, things are getting better. And I'm actually able to air all this out. And yeah, until next week, y'all, stay blessed. Peace.